The cold blue light of the Jedi Council chamber reflected off polished stone as Ahsoka stood alone in binders, her face calm but tired. Every eye in the room was on her. Anakin stood near the back, fists tight at his sides. Master Mace Windu stepped forward, voice flat and formal. "Ahsoka Tano, this council is prepared to deliver judgment." Before he could finish, Anakin's vision shattered. Heat, fire, metal. A mask closing over his face. He could not breathe. His knees nearly buckled as images slammed into him. Burning lava rivers, screaming children inside the Jedi temple, blue lightning tearing through darkness. He saw mechanical hands. He heard heavy breathing, his own breathing. No, not a vision, a memory. Anakin gasped and grabbed the edge of a nearby pillar. He saw himself kneeling before Chancellor Palpatine. No, before Sidious. He saw Ahsoka walking away from the Order. He saw the exact moment everything broke. Ahsoka's trial. This was where it started. Not with Mustafar. Not with Padme. Here. Sidious wanted Ahsoka gone because he wanted Anakin alone. Mace frowned. Skywalker? Anakin snapped back into the chamber. Everyone was staring at him now. Sweat rolled down his neck. If he said the wrong thing, none of them would believe him. But if he stayed silent, he already knew what came next. Ahsoka expelled. Isolation. Fear. Palpatine's voice. Vader. "No," Anakin said. The word came out rough. Mace narrowed his eyes. "What did you say?" Anakin stepped forward. "I said no." The chamber shifted instantly. Several masters exchanged looks. Ahsoka stared at him in confusion. Anakin pointed toward the evidence display. "The verdict cannot happen." Master Ki-Adi-Mundi frowned. "On what grounds?" Anakin forced himself to breathe. "Because I became a monster. Because I murdered all of you. Because the Chancellor planned everything." None of that could be said. Not yet. "The evidence is incomplete," Anakin said. "Something is wrong." Mace's voice hardened. "Skywalker, the Council has reviewed all available facts." "No," Anakin shot back. "You reviewed what someone wanted you to see." Silence hit the chamber. That changed everything. Now, this was no longer only Ahsoka's trial. This was Anakin openly challenging the Council. Ahsoka looked at him, stunned. Anakin. He didn't look at her. He couldn't. Because another memory hit. Palpatine smiling. Calm. Patient. Waiting. Anakin suddenly understood something worse. Sidious would already feel the shift. He always watched him. Always listened. Always measured weakness. And right now, something had changed. Mace took one step closer. "Explain yourself." Anakin forced his voice steady. "The bombing was too clean, too controlled. Whoever did this understood temple security." Master Plo Koon spoke next. "You believe someone framed her?" "Yes." "Who?" Anakin hesitated. That was the problem. He knew the trap, but he did not yet know every player, and saying Palpatine now without proof would sound insane. "I don't know yet," Anakin admitted. "But I know Ahsoka didn't do this." Mace folded his arms. Personal attachment clouds judgment. That hit hard, because in another life, those exact words helped push him away. Anakin stepped closer. "No, Master. Blind trust clouds judgment." The chamber grew colder. No one moved. No one spoke. Ahsoka watched him with widening eyes. For the first time since her arrest, someone was fighting for her. Not as a master, not as a Jedi, as family. Master Yoda finally spoke. "Strong disturbance in Skywalker, I feel." Anakin looked at Yoda. "Good." Yoda sensed it. Maybe not the memories, but something. Something real. Yoda studied him carefully. "Certain, are you?" Anakin answered instantly. "Yes." No hesitation. No doubt. That certainty changed the room. Mace noticed it too. Anakin was emotional often, but not like this. This was different. This felt like someone who had seen something terrible. After a long silence, Mace turned toward the Council. "The verdict is delayed." Ahsoka's eyes widened. The entire chamber reacted. Delay meant time. Time meant investigation. Time meant whoever framed her had a problem. Mace continued. We reopened the inquiry immediately. Relief hit Anakin, but only for a second, because deep inside the Force, something cold touched him. Soft, watching, familiar. Anakin froze. He knew that presence. Palpatine. Far away in the Senate district, the Dark Lord had felt it. A shift, resistance, a broken pattern. Sidious would not know everything, but he would know one fact. Anakin had stopped moving toward him, and that made Skywalker dangerous. Ahsoka was escorted away, but before leaving, she looked back. Confused, hopeful, afraid. One question sat in her eyes. What do you know? Anakin couldn't answer. Not here. Not yet. Because now the clock had started. The trap was no longer invisible, and the hunter knew he had been seen. In his Senate office, Palpatine slowly smiled and sent one silent command. The witness, who could clear Ahsoka, had to die before Anakin reached them. The orange glow of Coruscant's sunset spilled across the Jedi archives as Anakin slammed a datapad onto a terminal and pulled up the bombing reports. He had minutes, maybe less. Whoever framed Ahsoka Tano would already be moving. The delayed verdict had bought time, but time cut both ways. It helped Anakin investigate, and helped the real conspirators erase their tracks. Anakin's fingers moved fast across the console. Security logs, maintenance routes, prison transfer records. Nothing. Too clean. That made him more certain. Real criminals made mistakes. This looked engineered. A voice came from behind him. You scared half the council today. Anakin turned. Obi-Wan Kenobi stood near the archive door, arms folded, studying him. Anakin exhaled. Good. They needed to be scared. Obi-Wan stepped closer. This is about more than Ahsoka, isn't it? That question hit harder than Anakin expected. He wanted to tell Obi-Wan everything. About Mustafar, about Vader, about the temple. But saying all of it now would sound insane. So he chose the truth he could say. Yes, Anakin said. Someone is moving pieces inside the Republic. Obi-Wan watched him carefully. You sound certain. I am. Obi-Wan's eyes narrowed. That answer changed something between them. This was no longer Obi-Wan calming an emotional student. He could hear conviction. Anakin zoomed into the bombing logs. Then he saw it. One transport authorization. Small, almost invisible. A prisoner transfer request signed 3 hours before the bombing. Anakin froze. That shouldn't be here. Obi-Wan moved beside him. What is it? Anakin highlighted the file. A witness. The file contained the name of a warehouse worker who had seen suspicious crate movement before the attack. He had given testimony to Republic security. Then he vanished. Obi-Wan frowned. Why wasn't this presented to the council? Because someone buried it. That was the first hard proof. Not of the whole conspiracy, but of interference. Someone had removed a key witness from the official case. Obi-Wan straightened. Where is he now? Anakin opened location data. His stomach tightened. Detention Block 7. Republic Judicial District. Alive. For now, Anakin turned immediately. We go now. But before they could move, the archive lights flickered. 1 second. 2. Then normal. Obi-Wan noticed. So did Anakin. A remote intrusion. Someone accessed the network. Someone knew this file had been opened. The danger changed instantly. This was no longer investigation. This was a race. Anakin ran. Obi-Wan followed. Boots thundered through temple halls as they rushed toward the landing platforms. Anakin's mind raced faster. Sidious. It had to be him. Not directly. Never directly. Layers. Agents. Useful people. Disposable people. That was how he worked. They reached Anakin's speeder and launched into Coruscant traffic. City lights streaked past in long blue lines. Obi-Wan gripped the side rail. Anakin, slow down. No, this won't help if we crash. Anakin pushed harder. He's going to kill him. Obi-Wan went silent. Not because of speed, because of one word. He, not they. Anakin sounded like he knew exactly who sat behind this. That frightened Obi-Wan more than the traffic. Minutes later, they landed at the Judicial District. Too quiet. Anakin hated quiet. Security officers lay unconscious near the entrance. No blaster burns, no explosions. Clean work, professional. Obi-Wan ignited his saber. Blue light filled the corridor. Stay alert! They rushed inside. Cell doors flashed red. Emergency lock disabled. Someone had overridden everything. Anakin reached Block 7. The witness cell stood open. Empty. No, not empty. A body. The witness lay collapsed against the wall. Eyes wide. Throat cut cleanly by a blade. Anakin stopped cold. Too late. Again. Not because he failed to move. Because someone moved faster. Obi-Wan knelt beside the body. He's gone. Anakin's jaw tightened. No, not completely. Something glinted near the dead man's hand. A data chip, tiny, hidden beneath blood, missed by the killer. Anakin grabbed it. Whoever did this had rushed. For the first time, the enemy made a mistake. Obi-Wan looked up. Can you open it? Anakin inserted the chip into his datapad. Encrypted, heavy encryption, military grade. Then a fragment appeared. One partial transmission, audio only. Static filled the speaker. Then, a voice. Familiar, female, calm, Jedi. Anakin's blood ran cold. He knew that voice. Not fully, but enough to recognize it. Someone from inside the temple. Someone close. Someone trusted. Obi-Wan heard it too. His face hardened. This reaches deeper than we thought. Anakin stared at the waveform. Not just a frame job. Not just sabotage. A Jedi was involved, and whoever she was, she now knew the witness had failed to die cleanly. Because the missing chip would tell her one thing: Skywalker was close. When Anakin decrypted the chip's final hidden layer, one familiar Jedi name appeared, and its owner was already walking toward Ahsoka's cell. The red detention lights flashed across the prison corridor as Anakin sprinted toward Ahsoka's holding cell, his boots striking metal like drumbeats. He was already late. The name on the chip burned in his mind. Barriss Offee. Not a mercenary, not a separatist spy, a Jedi. And if Barriss had reached Ahsoka first, this story could end right here. Obi-Wan Kenobi kept pace beside him, lightsaber ready. "You're certain?" Obi-Wan asked. Anakin didn't slow. "Yes, that chip could be forged." Anakin's jaw tightened. "No, it's her." They reached the cell block. Too quiet. No guards talking. No movement. Just humming doors and red warning lights. Anakin felt something shift in the Force. Danger. Close. He reached Ahsoka's cell and froze. The door was open. Inside, Ahsoka stood in a defensive stance, chains partly broken. Across from her stood Barriss, lightsaber ignited, green blade reflecting across the walls. Barriss turned. Her face stayed calm, but her eyes gave her away. She had been cornered. Anakin stepped inside. Away from her. Barriss glanced between Anakin and Ahsoka. "This isn't what you think." Ahsoka's voice cut sharply. "Really? Because it looks exactly like betrayal." Barriss lowered her blade slightly. She had to take the blame. Those words changed everything. Not denial, not excuses. Admission. Obi-Wan entered behind Anakin. Barriss saw the odds and adjusted fast. "You don't understand," she said. "The Order is blind." Anakin stepped forward. "Then explain the bombing." Barriss inhaled. "The Jedi became soldiers, generals, weapons. The Republic corrupted us." Ahsoka stared at her in disbelief. "You killed innocent people to prove that." Barriss looked at Ahsoka with something almost like pity. "One death can wake millions." "No," Anakin said coldly. "That sounds like someone else talking." Barriss's expression shifted. Small, brief, but Anakin caught it. She had repeated someone's philosophy. Someone powerful. Someone patient. Someone who used broken people. Anakin pressed harder. "Who gave you that idea?" Barriss stayed silent. That silence was the answer. Not just guilt, influence, manipulation. Anakin now understood the bigger danger. Barriss was guilty, but she was not the mastermind. She was a tool. Barriss suddenly moved. Fast. She threw a flash charge at the floor. White light exploded. Ahsoka shut her eyes. Obi-Wan raised his arm. Anakin moved through instinct. He reached through the Force, caught Barriss mid-jump, and slammed her into the wall. Metal bent under impact. Her saber flew away. She collapsed, unconscious. Silence returned. Only heavy breathing remained. Ahsoka slowly lowered her guard. She looked at Barriss, then at Anakin, then back again. The weight of betrayal hit. Not from strangers, from a friend. That cut deeper. Obi-Wan secured Barriss. "We have our bomber." Anakin shook his head. "No." Obi-Wan looked up. "No?" "She planted the bomb." Anakin stared at Barriss. "But she didn't build this plan." That changed the room. Because catching Barriss should have ended the crisis. Instead, Anakin made it worse. Ahsoka stepped closer. "What are you saying?" Anakin finally turned to her. This was the choice. Tell her, or lose her. He lowered his voice. "I need you to trust me." Ahsoka's eyes narrowed. "Trust what?" Anakin swallowed. Words felt dangerous. Not because they were impossible, because saying them made them real. "There's someone behind this," he said. "Someone who wants you gone." "Why?" "Because you matter to me." Ahsoka frowned. "That doesn't answer anything." Anakin stepped closer. "It's bigger than the bombing." Ahsoka studied him. Not his words. His face. She knew him too well. This wasn't anger. This wasn't guilt. This was fear. Real fear. Not for himself. For her. Anakin spoke again. "If you leave the Order, if they push you away, someone wins." Ahsoka went still. That line landed. Because now she understood what he meant. This was not just about justice. Someone wanted separation. Master and Padawan. Brother and sister. Family broken apart. Ahsoka asked the question quietly. "Who?" Anakin looked down. One name sat like poison in his mouth. He wasn't ready to say it. Not without proof. "Not yet," he said. "But I know this. If you walk away from me now, he gets exactly what he wants." Silence. Long. Heavy. Obi-Wan watched both of them carefully. This was bigger than evidence now. This was trust. Ahsoka finally stepped forward. Then she did the one thing Sidious never expected. She chose Anakin. Not the Council. Not escape. "Anakin, I trust you," she said. The words were quiet, but they changed the future. Anakin exhaled. For the first time since the memories returned, something broke in Sidious's design. Ahsoka had stayed. The chain had cracked. Far across Coruscant, inside the Chancellor's office, Darth Sidious sat motionless. His eyes slowly opened. He felt it. Skywalker. Stable. Connected. Not isolated. Dangerous. Very dangerous. The Sith Lord's fingers tightened around his chair. His easiest path to corrupt Anakin had just vanished. So he began preparing another. As Anakin turned to leave with Ahsoka, a secure transmission reached Barriss's hidden comlink. Someone inside the Jedi Temple had just ordered Ahsoka killed before sunrise. The white medical lights of the Jedi Temple infirmary buzzed softly over a trembling old man clutching a datapad to his chest. He was the last witness, and he was terrified. The worker had survived the bombing and had finally agreed to speak to the Council. He had seen who moved the explosives. He had seen someone inside the temple helping them. That testimony could clear Ahsoka Tano. It could also expose someone much bigger. The infirmary door slid open. Barriss Offee stepped inside. Her face was calm. Her hands were steady. The witness looked up, relieved. "A Jedi." Barriss gave a small nod. "Yes. I'm here to help." He relaxed. That trust killed him. Barriss moved closer to the bed. "You're going before the Council soon," she said. The witness swallowed. "I told security everything." "Did you?" Something changed in her voice. The old man noticed too late. His eyes widened. "You." Barriss ignited her lightsaber. Green light flooded the room. One clean strike. No scream. No struggle. The datapad slipped from dead fingers and hit the floor. Key testimony died with him. Barris stared at the body. No triumph, no joy, only cold conviction. Then a quiet beep came from her comlink. Encrypted. Priority, she answered. A distorted voice spoke. Status. The witness is gone. Skywalker? Barris paused. With Ahsoka? Silence. Then the voice returned. Colder. Unacceptable. Even Barris stiffened. New directive, the voice said. The girl dies tonight. Transmission ended. Barris slowly lowered the comlink. This was no longer damage control. The mission had escalated. Now, Ahsoka herself was the target. Across the temple, Anakin walked beside Ahsoka through a dim corridor lined with ancient stone pillars. Obi-Wan followed several steps behind. No one spoke. Too much sat between them. Finally, Ahsoka broke the silence. You still haven't told me everything. Anakin Skywalker kept walking. I know. That's not an answer. He stopped. Ahsoka stopped with him. She crossed her arms. I trusted you. Anakin turned. Blue light from the windows cut across his face. And I'm asking for more. Ahsoka stared at him. That bothered her. Trust usually came with answers. Anakin was asking for faith without proof. Why are you scared? She asked quietly. The question landed. Because she had finally said it. Not angry, not confused. Scared. She saw it. Anakin looked away. Because telling her the full truth still felt impossible. I've seen where this leads, he said. Ahsoka frowned. What does that mean? It means someone is trying to separate us. Why? Anakin's voice dropped. Because if you leave, I become easier to break. Silence. Obi-Wan heard every word. That sentence disturbed him. Anakin sounded less emotional now. More certain. As if he already knew the next moves of an unseen enemy. Before anyone could speak, a temple alert sounded. Sharp. Urgent. Red warning lights activated. Obi-Wan touched his comlink. His expression changed instantly. What happened? Anakin asked. Obi-Wan looked up. The witness is dead. Everything froze. Ahsoka's face hardened. Anakin clenched his fists. Not because he was surprised. Because the enemy moved exactly as expected. Fast. Precise. Merciless. That realization made things worse. The killer knew where witnesses were. That meant inside access. Inside the temple. Ahsoka spoke first. So someone here is helping them. Obi-Wan gave a grim nod. Yes, that changed the battlefield. This was no longer Jedi versus an outside enemy. Suspicion entered the Order itself. Any Jedi could now be compromised. Any report could be altered. Any message could be false. Anakin's breathing slowed. His mind raced. Who still had access? Who could move through temple security? Who believed the Jedi had lost their way? One name surfaced again. Barris. But something felt wrong. She had motive. She had opportunity. But not the design. She still felt like a weapon. Not the hand holding it. Then Anakin felt something through the Force. A shift. Movement. Hostile intent. Close. Very close. His head snapped toward the west corridor. Someone was coming. Fast. And not hiding anymore. Ahsoka, Anakin said. What? Get behind me. Her eyes narrowed. Anakin, now. She obeyed. Footsteps echoed ahead. Measured. Calm. Confident. A figure emerged from shadow. Hood up. Lightsaber at the belt. Walking directly toward them. Obi-Wan's hand moved to his saber. The figure stopped. Then slowly raised both hands. No attack. Not yet. Just stillness. Then the hood lowered. Anakin's eyes widened. He recognized the face. And that made the danger far worse. Because if this person had come here willingly, then the conspiracy had reached deeper into the temple than anyone feared. As alarms spread through the Jedi Temple, 3 separatist fleets suddenly jumped from hyperspace near the Outer Rim, forcing the Council to split its forces at the worst possible moment. The pale blue glow of the Republic Central Archives reflected off endless towers of data drives as Obi-Wan Kenobi stood alone at a terminal, scanning records faster than he ever had before. He found the first deletion in under 2 minutes. Someone had erased shipping manifests connected to the temple bombing. Not corrupted, not lost, deleted, cleanly, intentionally. Obi-Wan narrowed his eyes and opened deeper access protocols. He had come here because one fact kept bothering him. The bombing required explosives, transport, clearance, and access. Barriss could plant bombs. She could manipulate Ahsoka. But she could not rewrite Republic logistics alone. Someone inside Coruscant's system had helped her, and that someone had power. Obi-Wan opened cargo routes from the week before the bombing. Another gap, then another. 3 missing files, all connected to one shipping lane. He traced the route. At military supply channels, that changed everything. This was no longer only a Jedi problem. Republic military infrastructure had been used. Obi-Wan quietly activated a private channel. Anakin, static. Then Anakin Skywalker answered. Talk. I found erased files. Silence. Then, how bad? Obi-Wan stared at the screen. Worse than we thought. Anakin's voice sharpened. Say it. Obi-Wan exhaled. The bombing trail goes through Republic military shipping. Silence again. This silence felt different. He could almost hear Anakin thinking. Not surprised. Confirming. As if this matched something he already feared. Finally, Anakin spoke. So it reaches beyond the temple. Yes. How high? Obi-Wan glanced at clearance signatures. His stomach tightened. Very high. He zoomed in. Authorization stamps. Senate emergency transport. Chancellor-level access. Obi-Wan froze. No, that could not be coincidence. Only a tiny number of people could approve that route, and one name sat at the top of every chain. Supreme Chancellor. His voice dropped. Anakin, these routes were cleared by executive authority. The line stayed silent for 2 full seconds. Then Anakin said one word. Palpatine. Not a question, a name. Spoken like certainty. Obi-Wan's grip tightened. That reaction bothered him more than the records. Anakin did not hesitate. No disbelief. No need for persuasion. He sounded like a man hearing confirmation of something already known. Why are you so certain? Obi-Wan asked. Anakin answered carefully. Because every trail keeps pointing to him. Not enough. Obi-Wan heard what went unsaid. But before he could press further, the archive terminal flashed red. Access alert. Unauthorized override. Files began disappearing in real time. Obi-Wan's eyes widened. Someone was inside the system right now, deleting evidence. He moved instantly, copying everything onto a local drive. Progress bar. 12%, 27%, 44%. Files vanished line by line. Whoever attacked knew exactly what mattered. This was not random cleanup. This was targeted destruction. Obi-Wan spoke fast. They know I'm here. Anakin's voice exploded through the comlink. Get out. Not yet. Obi-Wan. Almost done. 62%. The system fought back. Security locks activated. Entire directories collapsed. Then, black screen. Connection severed. Archive access terminated. Obi-Wan cursed under his breath. He checked the drive. Recovered data. Enough. Not everything. But enough to prove tampering. Then he sensed movement behind him. 3 footsteps. Heavy. Disciplined. Security. Obi-Wan slowly turned. 3 Republic security officers stood at the entrance. Blasters raised. Too calm. Too ready. This was not routine response. One officer spoke. Step away from the terminal, General Kenobi. Obi-Wan studied them. Wrong posture. Wrong energy. Not nervous. Prepared. These men expected resistance. That meant they were not here to question him. They were here to contain him. Obi-Wan lifted his hand slightly. On whose authority? The lead officer answered instantly. Senate Security Command. Obi-Wan asked the real question. Who sent you? The officer did not answer. That was answer enough. Obi-Wan ignited his lightsaber. Blue light filled the archive hall. Blasters fired. He deflected 2 bolts into the ceiling and 1 into a data tower. Sparks rained down. Obi-Wan moved fast. One slash disabled a rifle. One kick dropped another guard. The third reached for a comlink. Obi-Wan pulled it with the Force. Too late. Transmission already sent. Backup incoming. That changed the danger again. This was no longer secret. Whoever ran the conspiracy now knew Obi-Wan had proof. Obi-Wan grabbed the drive and ran. His comlink activated. Anakin again. Report. Obi-Wan ran through smoke and sparks. They sent armed security. Anakin's voice went cold. So, they're protecting the cover-up. Yes. Get back to the temple. Obi-Wan reached his ship. Anakin. What? Obi-Wan looked at the recovered authorization file. One final detail had loaded before shutdown. A seal. Official. Unmistakable. Chancellor authorization confirmed. His voice lowered. We're past suspicion now. Anakin said nothing. Obi-Wan continued. Someone at the highest level is directly involved. Anakin's answer came like steel. I know. Obi-Wan paused. That response changed something personal. Anakin no longer sounded uncertain. He sounded committed. Dangerously committed. Obi-Wan realized the truth. Skywalker was no longer chasing clues. He was moving toward confrontation. And if he was right about Palpatine, Coruscant was standing on the edge of disaster. As dawn approached, every major HoloNet channel began receiving identical sealed reports accusing the Jedi of treason, signed with authority that no senator could ignore. The morning skyline of Coruscant glowed orange under rising traffic lanes as thousands of holoscreens flashed the same breaking headline at once. Jedi Council suspected in Republic destabilization. Within minutes, panic spread. Cafes stopped serving. Markets went quiet. Commuters froze in transit stations, staring at screens as news anchors repeated the same report. Anonymous intelligence leaks, classified military documents, emergency Senate briefings. Every story pointed the same way. The Jedi were losing control, and maybe they had caused the chaos themselves. Inside his Senate office, Palpatine sat perfectly still. Warm sunlight touched his desk. His face showed concern. His eyes showed satisfaction. A senator's hologram flickered before him. Chancellor, is it true? Palpatine waited a moment before answering. That pause mattered. It made him sound reluctant. I pray these reports are false. The senator leaned closer. But if they're true, Palpatine lowered his voice. Then the Republic faces a threat from within. That sentence did exactly what he wanted. He never accused the Jedi directly. He let fear do the rest. Across Coruscant, senators began calling emergency meetings. Security budgets were reviewed. Military permissions shifted. Public trust moved fast. Fear always moved faster than truth. Inside the Jedi Temple, alarms echoed through stone halls as masters gathered around a central holo display. Every screen showed another accusation. Missing evidence. Military tampering. Temple corruption. Someone had built a perfect political trap. Mace Windu watched silently. Then he turned to the room. This is coordinated. No one argued. Because it was obvious. This was not random media panic. Someone had prepared every report before sunrise. That meant the enemy had expected the Jedi to investigate. Expected resistance. Expected pushback. Obi-Wan Kenobi stepped forward and handed over the recovered archive drive. I confirmed erased records. Mace loaded the files. Authorization chains appeared. Military routes. Deleted cargo transfers. Restricted Senate seals. The room went silent. One name sat above every authorization. Supreme Chancellor. A younger master spoke first. That's impossible. Obi-Wan answered immediately. No, it's deliberate. The word hit hard. Deliberate meant conspiracy. Deliberate meant infiltration. Deliberate meant someone powerful had spent months building this. Then the temple gates reported incoming civilians. Not soldiers. Citizens. Hundreds. Mace frowned. What? Temple security transmitted live footage. Crowds gathered outside. Angry. Confused. Shouting. Some held signs, some threw objects, some demanded arrests. The public had turned faster than anyone expected. One civilian screamed toward the temple gates. "Murderers!" another shouted. "You started this war!" Obi-Wan stared. That changed the battlefield completely. The Jedi were trained for war, not public hatred. Blades and blasters made sense. Crowds did not. That was why Palpatine chose politics. He knew public pressure could weaken Jedi decisions without firing a shot. A secure door opened. Anakin Skywalker entered, with Ahsoka Tano close behind. Every master noticed. That alone changed the room. Ahsoka should have been a suspect. Instead, Skywalker brought her directly into council space. Mace narrowed his eyes. Anakin ignored the tension. "This is bigger than Ahsoka now," Mace answered. "We know." Anakin looked at the holoscreens, then at the crowd footage. His jaw tightened. "He's pushing harder." Mace studied him. "Who?" Anakin finally said the name aloud. "Palpatine." The room stiffened. Even now, speaking that accusation carried weight. Mace moved closer. "Do you understand what you're claiming?" Anakin held his ground. "Yes." Mace searched his face. No hesitation, no confusion, only certainty. That frightened him more, because Anakin either knew something massive or had crossed a dangerous line. Ahsoka stepped forward. "He's right." Now attention shifted to her. She activated a small data chip. Encrypted signals appeared. Unidentified transmissions, military routing, private channels. Obi-Wan frowned. "What is this?" Ahsoka answered. "Traffic patterns around the bombing." She enlarged the network map. Multiple routes, one control source. Everything narrowed. One hidden relay, one central command. Someone in the Republic was coordinating information, military movement, and media pressure together. Mace stared at the display. "This isn't corruption." Anakin finished the thought. "This is control." That single word changed everything. Corruption meant selfish gain. Control meant a master plan. Then Temple communications exploded with incoming alerts. Senate emergency motion. Effective immediately. All Jedi military authorities suspended pending investigation. Silence crushed the chamber. No one moved. No one spoke. The consequence landed instantly. Without authority, Jedi command over clone forces weakened. Fleet coordination slowed. Security access vanished. Response time collapsed. Palpatine had struck without drawing a weapon. He had crippled them politically. Mace turned sharply. "How long until this becomes law?" Obi-Wan checked the feed. "Less than 2 hours." Anakin's face hardened. 2 hours. That was not debate. That was a countdown. Because if the Jedi lost command officially, Palpatine would gain legal control of the Republic military, and then stopping him became nearly impossible. Anakin looked toward Ahsoka. She already understood. This was no longer about clearing her name. This had become a race against total political takeover. As the Senate chamber filled with shouting senators, Ahsoka intercepted a burst of encrypted Sith traffic, and the message proved Sidious had been commanding both sides of the war all along. Red warning markers exploded across the galaxy map as 3 outer rim sectors lit up at once. The Jedi command chamber fell silent. One system under siege could be a trap. 3 at the same time was war planning. Obi-Wan Kenobi stared at the holo display as separatist fleet signatures poured in. Battleships, frigates, droid carriers, not raids, full invasion groups. A commander's voice cracked through comms. Separatist forces have begun orbital bombardment over Christophsis. A second transmission cut in. Ryloth requests immediate Jedi reinforcement. A third came seconds later. Collar defenses collapsing. Civilian evacuation failing. 3 worlds, 3 disasters, same hour. That was not coincidence. That was coordination. Mace Windu stepped toward the table. Dooku. No one disagreed. Only one person could organize attacks this precise, and only one person would launch them now. The purpose was obvious. Pull Jedi forces away from Coruscant. Strip the Temple of Protection. Force impossible choices. Mace looked around the chamber. "We cannot ignore those worlds," a master answered immediately. "We also cannot abandon the temple." That was the trap. Every option cost something. Save the Outer Rim, and Coruscant weakened. Protect Coruscant, and thousands died elsewhere. Across the chamber, Anakin Skywalker clenched his fists. He already understood. This felt familiar. Too familiar. Palpatine always attacked where emotions forced bad decisions. Choose the many or protect the center. Either way, Sidious gained. Ahsoka Tano studied fleet movement data. Then her eyes narrowed. Wait, she zoomed in. Supply routes appeared. Attack vectors. Hyperspace entries. Something was wrong. These fleets aren't pushing for victory. Obi-Wan moved beside her. What do you mean? Ahsoka highlighted the patterns. They're spreading wide. Mace frowned. Explain. Ahsoka pointed to the map. If Dooku wanted conquest, he'd hit deep and hold. She traced another route. He isn't holding. Another route. He's stalling. That changed everything. The attacks were not about territory. They were about time. Dooku only needed the Jedi distracted. Anakin finished the thought. He doesn't need to win. Silence. He just needs us divided. The room stiffened. Sidious had built a battlefield where distraction was the real weapon. Then Temple Command reported launch requests. Multiple Jedi cruisers preparing departure. Some masters were already moving. No time remained. Mace made the call. Split the fleet. Half the room reacted. That decision hurt instantly. Half strength to defend the Republic. Half strength to defend the Temple. Neither force would be ideal. But delay meant surrendering everything. Obi-Wan stepped forward. I'll lead Christophsis. Another master took Ryloth. A third accepted Kalar. One by one, ships were assigned. The Temple grew weaker with every launch authorization. Ahsoka watched carrier icons disappear from Coruscant defense grids. Her voice lowered. He wanted this. Anakin nodded. Yes, he knew we'd choose duty. Outside, Republic cruisers lifted into the sky. Blue engine trails cut through the morning haze. Each departing ship looked like hope. To Anakin, they looked like missing shields. Temple security updated. Defensive strength, down 30%. Then 40. Then 47. Every number tightened the danger. The Temple had become vulnerable. Suddenly, a secure military channel opened. Priority code, Clone Command. A captain appeared. His expression looked uncertain. General Skywalker, we received unusual signal packets. Anakin stepped forward. What kind? The clone hesitated. Encrypted command chains. From whom? The answer came slowly. Chancellor-level authorization. Every Jedi in the room froze. Ahsoka turned sharply. Show us. The captain transmitted partial data. Encrypted strings. Buried directives. Restricted permissions. Military command override. Anakin's pulse quickened. These weren't normal wartime commands. Too many locks. Too much secrecy. Mace studied the packet. Can you decode it? The clone shook his head. No, sir. Anakin stepped closer to the console. What triggered them? The captain swallowed. Our questions. That answer hit hard. The signals were reactive. Someone noticed clone officers asking too many questions. Sidious was adapting. Fast. Ahsoka whispered. He's preparing another layer. Anakin knew she was right. Outer Rim assaults were only Phase 1. Political pressure was Phase 2, which meant something worse was coming next. Then Temple alarms screamed again. Not external attack. Internal security breach. Clone access requests. Dozens. Then hundreds. Military units across Coruscant were requesting movement clearance near Temple sectors. No combat declaration. No emergency authorization. Just positioning. Mace's voice hardened. He's surrounding us. Obi-Wan looked at the shrinking defense grid. We won't hold if the clones turn. That sentence changed the atmosphere completely. Until now, clones were allies, brothers in battle. Now every armored soldier carried uncertainty, friend or weapon. Anakin stared at the command packet. His mind raced. The encryption looked familiar, not from memory, from somewhere deeper, from the nightmare future he had seen. A buried command structure, something designed to bypass loyalty, something absolute. Then he saw it. A repeating identifier hidden inside the signal. Protocol designation, 066. His blood ran cold. Not a code fragment. Not random numbers. A command sequence. A trigger. Anakin looked up, horror replacing focus. He finally understood what Sidious had hidden inside the army. With less than 6 hours before the command sequence fully propagated, Captain Rex sent Anakin a private message. He had disobeyed his first direct order, and other clones were starting to ask dangerous questions. The blue hologram of Captain Rex flickered through static, his helmet tucked under one arm and sweat running down his temple. He did not waste a second. "General, something's wrong." Anakin Skywalker stepped closer to the transmission table. "What happened?" Rex glanced over his shoulder before answering. "Command sent us sealed override orders." Anakin's face hardened. "From the Chancellor?" Rex nodded. "Yes. Direct authorization." A pause. Then Rex said the line that changed everything. "They ordered us to prepare for action against Jedi commanders." Silence hit the chamber. Every Jedi nearby stopped moving. Even Ahsoka Tano froze. Rex continued. "No battle briefing, no justification, just execute on command." That made it worse. No explanation meant no debate. Blind obedience. Exactly what Palpatine wanted. Anakin leaned forward. "Did you comply?" Rex looked him straight in the eye. "No, sir." That answer created the first real crack in Sidious's military control. Rex had disobeyed. Not delayed. Not questioned privately. Disobeyed. And if one clone captain could resist, others might too. But resistance came with danger, because clones who refused orders became targets themselves. Rex lowered his voice. "I asked for clarification. What happened?" "Command flagged my battalion." Ahsoka understood immediately. "They marked you." Rex gave a grim nod. "Yes." That changed the stakes again. This was no longer about suspicious commands. The system was now identifying disobedient officers, separating loyal soldiers from questioning ones. Palpatine was sorting his army, fast. Rex pulled up another feed. Multiple clone commanders appeared in split screen. Arguments were already breaking out across fleet channels. Commander Appo slammed a fist onto his console. "Orders are orders!" Another officer fired back. "Orders without cause are not protocol." A third shouted. "The Jedi led us for years," Appo snapped. "The Chancellor leads the Republic." Voices overlapped. Anger rose. Trust cracked. The clone army had never looked like this before. Disciplined, precise, unified. Now command channels sounded like civil war. Anakin watched carefully. This mattered more than blasters or starfighters. Palpatine's greatest weapon had never been the clones alone. It was their certainty. If that certainty broke, Order 66 could fail. Obi-Wan Kenobi entered the command chamber and heard the audio. His expression darkened. "How widespread?" Rex answered. "At least 14 battalions are questioning orders." Ahsoka checked incoming signals. "More." She enlarged the data. 22. Obi-Wan exhaled. "That's enough to cause a split." Mace Windu arrived seconds later. Purple blade still at his side. "What split?" Anakin pointed at the feeds. "The clones." Mace studied the screens. Arguments, threats, counter-orders. His eyes narrowed. Palpatine's clean chain of command had become unstable. That created opportunity. And danger. Because unstable armies became unpredictable armies. Mace spoke fast. "We need proof." Anakin already knew. Proof of what? Why those orders exist? Mace turned toward Rex. "Can you access the Origin server?" Rex hesitated. "Maybe. Maybe isn't enough." Rex met his gaze. "If I go deeper, Command will know." That was the cost. Digging deeper meant exposing himself fully. Palpatine would know exactly who was resisting. Ahsoka stepped closer to the holo. "Rex." He looked at her. "If you do this, there's no going back." Rex gave a tired half-smile. Wasn't planning on going back. That changed the relationship instantly. Rex was no longer only a soldier. He had chosen a side. Not Republic, not Jedi, truth. He began the breach. Encrypted channels opened. Firewall after firewall collapsed. Data poured in. Command architecture, military routing, priority overrides. Then one file surfaced. Restricted, absolute authority, no appeal. Rex opened it. Everyone stared. The room went cold. A single protocol tree expanded across the hollow. Behavior override, neural trigger, emergency execution command. Ahsoka's eyes widened. No. Anakin stepped closer. There it was. The final missing piece. Not just command codes. Biological control. Embedded trigger systems. Something built into the clones themselves. Mace's voice dropped. What are we looking at? Anakin answered slowly. Inhibitor architecture. Obi-Wan frowned. Inhibitor what? Rex stared at the file. Chips. That word changed everything. The clones were not only trained soldiers, they had been engineered with hidden control mechanisms. Obedience could be forced. Loyalty could be overwritten. Choice could be removed. Palpatine had prepared an army that could turn instantly. Anakin felt sick. Every brotherhood, every battlefield victory, every salute, all built on a hidden weapon. Then, every screen flashed red. Intrusion detected. Rex cursed. He found us. The system reacted instantly. Remote purge initiated. Files began deleting. 5%, 10, 20. Ahsoka jumped to the console. I'm copying. 30%, 40, 50. Data vanished line by line. Anakin's mind raced. They did not need everything, just enough. Enough proof to expose him. Enough to reach the Senate. Enough to break Palpatine publicly. Save the core files. Ahsoka worked furiously. 70% gone. 80. Then, transfer complete. She collapsed back, breathing hard. Rex looked behind him suddenly. His face changed. Not fear. Urgency. General. Blaster fire erupted in his background. Clone troopers stormed the corridor behind him. Weapons drawn. Rex grabbed his helmet. They sent loyalists. Anakin stepped forward. Rex cut him off. No time. His voice sharpened. You need to move first. Move where? Rex stared directly at him. The Senate. That changed the next objective. Not the temple, not defense. Exposure. Public truth. Palpatine had to be attacked politically before military control locked. Rex's feed shook as explosions thundered behind him. One final warning came through the static. General, if he speaks to the fleets before you do, the transmission died. Black screen. Silence. As clone loyalists closed around Rex's position, Anakin realized only one move remained. Take the stolen proof straight into the Senate and expose Chancellor Palpatine before he activated the final command. The Senate chamber roared with angry voices as thousands of floating pods circled under white artificial light. Then, every voice stopped. Anakin Skywalker had walked onto the central platform, not as a senator, not as a general, as an accuser. His cloak was scorched from temple alarms. His face looked exhausted, but steady. Beside him stood Ahsoka Tano, carrying the stolen data core. High above them, senators leaned forward. Whispers spread fast. Skywalker, why is Tano here? What is this? At the Chancellor's pod, Palpatine remained perfectly calm. That calm felt wrong. Anakin saw it immediately. No surprise, no confusion, only patience. Like he had expected this moment. Senate guards moved toward the central platform. Ahsoka ignited one saber, not to attack, only to warn. Let him speak. That changed the room. Fear replaced noise. Even the guards paused. Anakin raised his voice. I am invoking emergency testimony under wartime security law. Shock rippled outward. A senator shouted, On whose authority? Anakin answered without hesitation. On the authority of evidence tied to Republic military command. That forced procedure. Even hostile senators could not ignore that claim. The chamber AI confirmed emergency review rights. Access granted. The hearing began. Palpatine still did not move. That worried Anakin more than anger would have. Ahsoka placed the data core into the central holo projector. Blue light exploded upward. Transmissions filled the chamber. Voice logs, military routes, encrypted orders, separatist command chains. The first audio played, Count Dooku's channel, Palpatine's voice. Proceed with the Outer Rim assault. Gasps echoed across the Senate. A second file opened instantly. Republic Command Relay, same voice. Delay fleet response until authorization. Now the chamber erupted. Senators stood. Pods shifted. Voices collided. No! That's impossible! That voice... Palpatine finally stood. Not panicked, measured. He raised one hand. The chamber quieted. His voice carried easily. These files are fabricated. That single sentence slowed momentum. Because Palpatine understood something crucial. Proof mattered less than doubt. If he created uncertainty, he survived. A loyal senator rose. This is Jedi manipulation. Another joined him. The Order seeks control. A third shouted toward Anakin. You bring military evidence without verification. The attack shifted. Not toward the evidence, toward credibility. Ahsoka saw it happening. They're stalling. Anakin nodded. Palpatine was buying time. For what? Then the next file opened. Clone command architecture. Behavior override systems. Inhibitor protocols. The words froze the chamber. No more shouting. No more debate. Only silence. A medical senator leaned forward. What is this? Anakin spoke. These are control systems embedded in clone troopers. The senator frowned. For what purpose? Anakin forced himself to say it. To override free will. The chamber exploded again, this time louder. Real fear, real panic, not politics. If true, the Republic Army was compromised. That changed everything. Suddenly, this was bigger than the Jedi, bigger than the Senate. This threatened every system under Republic protection. Palpatine's eyes narrowed for the first time. A tiny shift, but Anakin saw it. He had landed a real hit. Then, a secure alert flashed across Senate control. Priority transmission. Chancellor override request. Palpatine's pod requested fleet-wide access. Anakin's blood ran cold. He understood immediately. He's doing it. Ahsoka spun toward the console. He's trying to broadcast. Palpatine lowered his hand. No more pretending. No more patient politician. His voice hardened. You should have remained loyal, Skywalker. The chamber froze. That sentence changed the air. The mask had slipped. Not fully, but enough. Anakin stepped forward. You controlled both sides of this war. Palpatine smiled faintly. Henry finally noticed. Gasps spread. Several senators backed away. One whispered, he admitted it. Another senator shouted, arrest him. Senate guards looked uncertain. Arrest the Chancellor? Or protect him? No one moved. That hesitation created the next danger. Palpatine needed only seconds. His hand hovered near the command relay. Fleet-wide transmission. If he sent the command now, millions of clones would receive it instantly. Anakin ran. So did Ahsoka. Senate guards blocked them. Sabers flashed. Not lethal. Fast. Precise. Disarming strikes. Blasters fell. The chamber erupted into chaos. Pods moved backward. Security alarms screamed. Emergency shields began activating. Palpatine touched the relay. Transmission link established. Anakin stopped. Too far. Not enough time. Then the Senate doors exploded open. Metal crashed across the floor. Purple light ignited. Mace Windu entered, with Jedi Masters behind him. His voice thundered across the chamber. Chancellor Palpatine, you are under arrest. That changed the battlefield completely. Political hearing was over. Arrest had begun. Palpatine slowly turned toward Mace. No fear, no surrender. Only something colder. Acceptance. As if this final moment had always been waiting. His fingers lifted toward the relay. Anakin saw the truth. Palpatine no longer cared about secrecy. He only cared about activating the final command. As Palpatine's hand reached the command relay, and Mace raised his blade. Anakin faced one brutal choice: help arrest the Chancellor, or stop the transmission before the clone army turned on every Jedi in the galaxy. Purple light flashed across polished Senate steel as Mace Windu's blade stopped inches from Chancellor Palpatine's throat. Then Palpatine smiled. Not nervous, not trapped. Ready. His fingers slammed onto the command relay. A sharp tone echoed through the chamber. Transmission sent. Anakin moved instantly. Anakin Skywalker leapt toward the console and drove his saber through the relay core. Metal exploded. Sparks burst into the air. The machine died, but not before one red message flashed across the shattered screen. Command packet delivered. 38%. Anakin froze. 38%. Not full activation. Not stopped either. That number hit harder than any blade. Some clone battalions had received the command. Others had not. The army was now split. Palpatine laughed. Low at first, then louder. You were seconds too slow. Mace stepped forward. Enough. 4 Jedi Masters formed a circle around the Chancellor. Sabers ignited. Green, blue, purple. Palpatine's yellow eyes moved across them. No politician remained, only Darth Sidious. His voice dropped. You finally see me. His cloak exploded outward. Red lightning erupted from both hands. The closest Jedi Master screamed. Electric arcs threw him across the chamber. Another raised his blade to block. Too late. Sidious moved faster than sight. A red blade ignited from his sleeve. One slash. One body fell. The Senate chamber became a battlefield. Pods crashed into each other. Senators fled. Security teams broke formation. Ahsoka pulled 2 terrified aides behind cover. Move! Blaster fire filled the air. Panic spread in every direction. Mace met Sidious head-on. Purple and red collided. The impact shook the floor. This was no arrest anymore. It was survival. Anakin looked down at the broken relay. Fragments still glowed. A backup transmission. Palpatine had planned for failure. A secondary signal was routing through military satellites. Ahsoka saw it too. He built a second path. Anakin's head snapped up. Where? She scanned the data stream. Republic defense grid. That changed the problem. Even if Palpatine died now, the command could still spread. Someone had to shut down the network. Mace blocked a violent saber strike. Skywalker. Anakin looked at him. Finish the signal. Mace pushed Sidious back with raw force. We'll hold him. Anakin hesitated. Leaving meant abandoning Mace. Staying meant risking millions of clones receiving the order. Sidious attacked harder. He sensed the hesitation. He always had. Lightning blasted across the floor toward Anakin. Ahsoka intercepted it with crossed sabers. Energy screamed. She dropped to one knee. Sidious smiled, still protecting him. Ahsoka glared. He's not yours. That sentence hit deeper than a blade. Sidious's expression sharpened. For the first time, anger broke through. Good. Anger made him less precise. Mace exploited it. He struck high, then low. Sidious blocked both, but gave ground. Anakin made his choice. Ahsoka, with me. They sprinted toward the emergency systems. Behind them, Mace and the remaining Masters fought desperately. Every second mattered. Anakin ripped open a control panel. Wires sparked. Military routing pathways filled the screen. Clone fleet sectors flashed red. Sector after sector turning active. Ryloth, Saleucami, Felucia, Kashyyyk. Orders were spreading. Too fast. Ahsoka worked beside him. We need master clearance. Anakin clenched his jaw. No. We need Chancellor authority. Both realized the same thing. Only Palpatine could fully cancel it. That meant one brutal truth. He had to stay alive. For now. Back in the chamber, Sidious sensed their discovery. His attacks changed instantly. He stopped fighting to win. Now he fought to escape. That was worse. If he escaped, the war continued. Sidious unleashed a massive wave of force energy. 3 Senate pods ripped free. They flew like missiles. 2 Jedi blocked them. The third smashed into a master's back. He collapsed. Mace stood alone, breathing hard, blade steady. Sidious grinned. "One Jedi left," Mace answered coldly. "One is enough." They clashed again, harder, faster. Neither yielded. At the control panel, Anakin found the final route. The shutdown required biometric confirmation, Palpatine's living signature. No override existed. Anakin stared at the screen. His voice went quiet. "We can't stop it without him." Ahsoka understood immediately. That meant capture, not execution. Everything now depended on Mace not killing Sidious. Then a blaster bolt struck the wall beside them. Anakin turned. Senate guards. "No! Clone commandos!" Their helmets bore emergency red markings. The first loyalist wave had arrived. Palpatine had backup. One commander raised his rifle. "For the Chancellor!" Blaster fire erupted. Anakin and Ahsoka ignited their sabers. They blocked shot after shot. More commandos poured through broken doors. Too many. Mace heard the firing. Sidious used the distraction. Red blade twisted. Mace barely blocked, but the strike drove him backward. For the first time, Mace lost ground. Anakin cut down 2 commandos. 3 more entered. Then 6. Then 12. The chamber was filling. Sidious no longer needed victory. He only needed time. Time for reinforcements. Time for Order 66. Time for collapse. Anakin looked from the commandos to Mace, to the countdown still climbing. 47%, 51, 56, still rising. And then the worst alert yet flashed across the screen. Full command propagation in 0412, 4 minutes. That was all. As clone commandos swarmed the Senate and the countdown dropped below 4 minutes, Anakin faced a terrifying truth. If Mace fell before Sidious was captured alive, every Jedi still serving across the Republic could die within minutes.